Tim, a fantastic win today at home. Just firstly, before I dive into anything, can you give me your thoughts on what you saw from your team today?
Yeah, I thought we was way off it in the first half, way off it. Second to almost everything. Excuse me, not in anywhere near enough first contacts when we played the ball forward more directly. Second best, I thought our centre halves bullied my front man. I thought we landed on nothing then in midfield, and it was a match-up systems wise. I mean, they found themselves on the wrong side of us too many times. The kid wide left was causing us problems down Amar's side. Got pace obviously, and ended up winning them the penalty. And at the time, alarm bells were ringing for me when they scored the pen. I thought I didn't like it. I didn't like what I was seeing. But what we did do was show a lot of fortitude, if you like, a lot of courage, because rather than feel sorry for ourselves, we actually had a spell of 3 or 4 minutes concerted pressures down their left-hand side, our right. Kept the ball in, recycled it, won it back when it came out, and that ended with us scoring when Willowsic's shot and it's deflected past Brandon. And then we get the bonus ball of we win a penalty right on half time, which Dill converts. We'd looked really poor up top, nothing, where we'd showed nothing at all. So I wasn't, listen, we were winning at half time. I wasn't really very enthused with what I was seeing. And I could see that if we carried on playing like that, we would find ourselves in deep water. So we had a little bit of a discussion about what was the right way forward. Got up the pitch a little bit and condensed our shape a little bit. And consequently, we got on more seconds, more bits and bobs. Probably competed a little bit more for the first ball up top. And ended up scoring on a breakaway with Dylan again, who's in an unbelievable vein of form, 6 in 3, is it, something like that. So, her fantastic record, and we could have scored. Obviously, there's the one that the goalie makes a save, and we square it and don't tap it in on the counter. But in amongst that, Telford had. Ronnie's made a great save off a bicycle kick, I think, from Stice. I couldn't quite see. And they had a number of corners where. They put us under pressure. They got a lot of big lads, good delivery from Jordan Cranston and Brogan, and we was all hands to the pump. So, but you're talking about Telford here. This is not. This is a big side, big club, good players, good manager. So in the end, it's a fantastic result for the football club.
And obviously the pitch conditions didn't sort of help you, but as you've mentioned, you had quite a few chances in the second half, and then to show the character and spirit as your team has done over the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Obviously it should be a really important moment for you to sort of build on that now and going into the Kettering game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Future games as well.
Yeah, I mean we're 6 wins out of 9 in the league, with a draw and a couple of defeats. So that's a fantastic record. That's since I've been here, that's a fantastic record. And that would be up there, top 2 or 3, I would think. So we're in terms of winning football matches and picking points up, we're going in the right direction. You're spot on about the pitch. Listen, it is what it is. The groundsmen, the lads here work tirelessly. And it's credit to them that the game's on. We played on it Thursday night. We had a frost this morning, and they said like that bottom goal mouth at the bottom of the hills was crispy, right up until just gone midday was crispy. And they've been on there, rolled it, got it as best as they possibly can. But in the end, it cuts up again, and it's tacky. So it is what it is. So, but in the end, it's like, well, we know that people are going to rock up here and not really think it's not exactly the San Siro, is it? So it's like, well, we'll use that to our advantage. We know the pitch, we know the slope. We need to start getting out the blocks a lot quicker from kick-off and assert our authority on the game and pin people back and get some territory. We allowed Telford to do that to us, for me. But in the end, I'm not being, I'm not quibbling. It's a fantastic result and a brilliant effort from the lads. They're going to the well and having a right go for the football club. But my job's to try and pick the bits we need to improve on, and there's plenty of them. So listen, Monday we've got to be careful, because you've got a group of lads who have ran the socks off there, and you can't be too going out on the training pitch, this, that and the other. So we've got to be a little bit careful. But we'll have a chat, obviously have a little look about Kettering, you know, another very, very good side, and you know, try and just maybe chat about a few things we can improve. But other than that, listen, attitude, work ethic, commitment, I can't fault any of them. I just think at times we've got to be a little bit more savvy.
And you spoke about the Kettering game, but also we've got St Ives on Saturday. So how important are these two games as well to sort of keep building, keep the momentum, keep sort of popping up the league?
Yeah, I think every game, it doesn't matter who it is massively important. It doesn't. Honestly, it could be anyone. I mean, the fact there's Kettering, you know, big team in our league, squad full of really good players and top players at our level. You know, okay then, and then you say, you know, go to St Ives, and I know Ricky there does a brilliant job on you know, not a huge budget, you know, and they're always competitive, they're always set up right, and they play the game, try and pop it on that Astro down there. So, you know, Kettering's the next game for us. You know, and you look at Telford followed by Kettering on Friday, and you think, Christ, you know, it's a bit of a, like, you know, it's a tough couple of games. So that's a really good start today to get the result we did, and then obviously we'll move on. I've already looked at Kettering, but we'll speak as a staff tomorrow, organise Monday and what we're going to do, and it won't be too much physically, but probably a lot more talking and listening. And that'll be us, and we'll attack that game on Tuesday and give it everything again. And who knows? We'll see.